everyone. Namaste. Very good morning to all of you, and a very warm welcome in our today's Yoga 55 session. Our today's theme is going to be our low body flexibility and mobility. Hello, Garima. Hello, Nirmala ji. Hi, Vijay. Hello, Surbhi. Hello, Harshit sir. Hi, Ankita, Reshmi, Divya. Hello, Srilekha. Perfect. How was your sleep? You can let me know in three ways you know it. Great, okay, not so great. Perfect. And if it was not so great, or if it was okay, you know what you need to do. You need to reduce the effort that you will be putting in while we practice asanas, especially because joints and muscles don't really respond the way it should when our sleep is not in place. So that's exactly what we will do. Now, as our today's theme is going to be about low body flexibility and mobility, you will go through a lot of forward bends, whether seated or standing. One of the thumb rule of forward bends, for from the safety perspective is that every time you're doing a forward bend, have your knees gently bent and focus more on your back of the thigh muscle, which is your hamstring. You should feel some stretch from there, but not at the cost of you feeling any discomfort at your lower back. And that will come when your maybe knees are completely straight and there's a lot of stiffness on the hamstring or the back. But that will not come if you bend your knees and if you're trying to get your abdomen closer to your thighs. So this is a checkpoint for you every time you're doing a forward bend. Let your abdomen come closer to your thigh, and if it is not coming, that is a sign that you have a little bit of more stiff hamstring for now. And bending your knee will definitely help you reduce the pressure on the lower back. So just keep this thing in mind while we practice all of those asanas. Now, if you can hear me clearly, see me clearly, just give me a thumbs up so that we can start together. Awesome. Let's begin sitting comfortably with your back straight. Bring your index fingers to your thumb, palms facing up on your knees. And now gently close your eyes. Becoming aware of your breath. Observe how you are inhaling, how you are exhaling, the sensations at the nostrils, at your abdomen. Observing peace and calmness with each inhale. Observing relaxation with each exhale. Let us repeat this affirmation in your mind for 3 times with conviction. I am filled with energy and vitality. On that positive note, let us bring palms together in Namaste. We will be chanting Omkar for 3 to invoke the energies. Inhale. Om. Now start to rub your palms, creating a good amount of warmth in your palms. Bringing your palms to your face, energize yourself. And then looking at your palms with a beautiful smile and a few blinks. Wonderful, everyone. Let me quickly put you all on mute first, and then we'll all begin. We'll start with our neck movement. Maintain your back right. Doing side bend, you're looking forward as you are inhaling, and then with exhale, gently move your right ear closer to the right shoulder. Inhale, bring your head back to the center. Exhale, moving it to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale and exhale. Let's keep going. Three, 4, 5, and relax. That was for our neck. Let's go ahead, prepare our wrist. Take the hands in front, in line with your shoulders, thumb inside, and cover it with all the fingers. Let us start to rotate your wrist. Inhale, move the knuckles up. Exhale, move the knuckles down. Let's keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will reverse it now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relaxing your hands down. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale out completely. Now we'll go ahead for shoulder rolls. So what you will do, you will lift your shoulders up and you will push them back and down, opening completely. And then we'll do reverse way. So let's go for it. Inhale, lift your shoulders up completely. Exhale, push them down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll reverse it now back to front. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Relax yourself. Inhale. Exhale out completely. Now we'll move on to our hip work. We'll be doing 90-90 stretch. So I need you to open your legs wide. Maintain your back as straight as possible. Now you can take your hands behind for the support, keeping your back tall. Let's inhale here. And with exhale, gently bringing your knees down to the right with me. And then bring your knees back up. Inhale, pull the hip back. Exhale to the other side. And again, bring it back. Let's keep going. 1, to the right. Inhale, bring it to the center. Pull your hip back every time. Exhale to the left. 3, knees down to the right. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale to the left. 4, keep moving. 5, let's keep going. 6, slow and steady. With exhale, we are taking the knees down. With inhale, we are bringing it back. 8, 9, last one, 10. And relax. You can take your legs forward for once. Take the support from the hands and moving your toes side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let us bring the soles together now for butterfly position. Bringing your soles together. You don't have to keep it too much close. You can allow it to be slightly away, the heels away from the groins. Holding your toes, maintaining your back upright, and let's move the knees up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From there, let us bring our legs back. We'll go ahead for tabletop position. Everyone, bring yourself into this tabletop position. Wrist below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Make sure your fingers are open wide. Now from here, we're going ahead for cat and cow. So inhale, gently arch your back, look up. Exhale, gently round your back, chin towards the chest. Let's keep going. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round. 3. Keep going. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And relax your spine neutral. Quickly look at me what we will be doing next. We're going ahead for pedaling. You will tuck your toes in, going back into Parvatasana like this. You will have your knees bent, pushing the hips back. And then one by one, we will start to press the heels down on the ground for pedaling. So now let's get started together. Get yourself in tabletop. Move yourself back with your hips. Push your shoulders back. Head in between your arms. Knees bent. And then start. Pressing your heels one by one down. 1, 2. Keep going slow and steady. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. For once, let's get back to Balasana, child's pose. Bring your hips on your heels. Either you will stretch your hands fully forward or you can take your palms below your forehead. Let us stay here for 5, preparing our body and mind for our today's sequence. And then gently lifting your head up. Very slowly bring yourself back. Let's all come up and stand up. We'll go ahead for our today's sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. We are doing Ashtanga Vinyasa type A sun salutation. Each round is going to have 9 steps. The first round, we will all do it together, but we will do it slightly slower. That's it. Let's come to the beginning of your mat. Feet hip width apart, stand up. And then from there, let's bring palms together in Namaste and raise your arms towards the ceiling. Inhale. If you feel comfortable with your neck, look at your thumbs or else look forward. Now start to bend your knees slightly and push the hips slightly back with me. Leaning forward down, bending forward. Try and have your palms on your shin or on your fingertips, whichever works. From here, bring your both the palms on your shin now, straightening your knees and straightening your back, looking forward. Inhale. With exhale, once again, bend your knees, take your right leg back, left leg back, and bring yourself into this plank position. Wrist exactly below the shoulders, toes exactly below the heels. Inhale here. With exhale, gently drop your both the knees down, and then bring your chest towards the ground, chin towards the ground, hip will be slightly up. We are in Ashtanga Namaskar. Now lie down flat on your abdomen. We're going ahead for Bhujangasana. Engage your glutes, tighten your glutes, pull the chest back, inhale. And then moving back into downward facing dog. First, bring yourself on your knees and then push yourself back into downward facing dog here. Let us stay here. You can have your knees bent or straightened. One, inhale and exhale. Let's stay in this pose. Two, three, four, five. And then now slowly we'll take the right leg forward, left leg forward with me. Both the palms on your shin, straighten your back and look slightly forward. Inhale. With exhale, leaning forward again down. Feel free to have your knees bent. And now inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, relaxing your hands down by the side. Perfect. So that was your first round. We're going ahead for 4 rounds. Let's go ahead with it. Inhale. Raising your arms up. And then exhale. Have your knees gently bent. Starting to bring your abdomen closer to your thighs, bending forward. Both the palms on your shin now. Straighten your back and look forward. Inhale. Exhale, moving your legs back into a plank position, wrist exactly below the shoulders. And then exhale, moving yourself down, knees, chest, and chin down to Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, bring yourself up in Bhujangasana, pull the chest and the shoulder slightly back. Exhale, moving back into downward facing dog, either with the knees slightly bent or knees straight. We'll stay here for 5. 1, breathe in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now gently taking your right leg forward, left leg forward. Both the palms on your shin, straighten your back and look forward. Inhale. Exhale, leaning forward down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, once again, relax your hands by the side of your thighs. Let's go ahead for our third round. Once again, inhale, both the palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knees slightly bent, gently bending forward. On your both the palms on your shin, straighten your back and look forward. Inhale. Exhale, moving your legs back into plank position, wrist below the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down, hips slightly higher. And then inhale, Bhujangasana, pulling the chest back, keeping the navel on the ground. Exhale, move back into downward facing dog with the knees bent or straight. 1. Head in between your arms, look at the tip of your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then moving your right leg forward, left leg forward. Both the palms on your shin. Straighten your back, look forward, inhale. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax. Now, if you feel it's becoming more, you can take a break for 1 round. Otherwise, we'll go for 2 more. Let's go for it. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, bending forward down. Inhale, palms on your shin. Straighten back, look forward. Exhale, moving back into a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, moving back into the downward facing dog. Push back your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently moving your right leg forward, left leg forward. Both the palms on your shin. Straighten your back and look forward first. And then exhale, lowering your arms down. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax. Let's go ahead for one last round now. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, straighten your back, look forward, palms on your shin. Exhale, moving back into a plank position. Inhale here first, and then exhale, take your knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, moving back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Staying here for 5. 1, breathe in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then moving your right leg forward, left leg forward. Palms on your shin, straighten your back, look forward, inhale. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, relax. Wonderful, everyone. Here we are done with our sun salutation practice. Your heart rate might be slightly faster, so we'll calm it down first. Have the legs open wide, palms facing forward. Let's inhale through the nostrils and exhale through the mouth. Let's go for it. Inhale. And now relax. For once, bring your legs closer. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale out. We'll get started with our asana practice, and each asana will hold slightly longer. So let's keep the feet hip width apart. We're doing the first one, which is Uttanasana. Have your knees slightly bent and push your hips back. Make sure you're already in this position. This is not a demonstration. We're doing it together. Once your knees are bent, hips are back, you start to bring your abdomen down closer to your thighs. And then try and hold your elbows with your palms, head in between your arms. You can straighten the knees if you feel comfortable with your low back, or else maintain your knees bent. Keep observing the subtle stretches coming from the back of your thighs right now. We're about to stay here for 10 breaths, but feel free to come back anytime it becomes more. 1, inhale and exhale. 2, breathing in and breathing out. 3, 4. Because you can have your palms on the shin, bring your palms on the shin because below the knees. 5, breathing in and out. 6, inhale and exhale. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bringing yourself back. Give me a thumbs up. Everybody's feeling fine with the back? Perfect. So that was your Uttanasana. Now we will be going ahead for Trikonasana. For this one, we will be opening the legs wide. Let's all open the legs wide the way I have opened, somewhere middle stance, mid stance. Taking your right toe now to the right side. Your left toe can continue to be facing towards me itself. These are your front of the hips, wherever I'm keeping my palms, just below the abdomen. They need to be exactly towards me. Bring your left palm to your left side of the waist and pull the right kneecap up, engaging your right thigh. Now, with me, start to slide your right palm and bring it somewhere below the right knee. You don't have to go too much down. Keep it somewhere on the middle part of the shin and then keep opening the torso. Pull the left shoulder back. Make sure you're already in this position. Now, if you feel comfortable, raise your left hand up higher and stay there. You can also have your right knee slightly bent if it becomes too much. 1, breathing in and breathing out. Make sure you're in this pose. 2, inhale deep, exhale slow. 3, 4, 5. But you can reduce the stance a little bit. 6, stance of the legs. 7, yeah, they can come a little closer, and the right toe will be exactly pointed to the right. 8, breathing in and out. Now your right toe is not pointed to the right. Right toe, yes. 9, breathing in and out. And 10. Very slowly, let us bring ourselves back. Now the same thing on the other side. Turning left foot to the left side, your right toe will be facing towards me. Pull the left kneecap up, engaging your left thigh, and then slowly start to slide your left palm somewhere to the middle part of the shin. And open the torso. Make sure your right shoulder is not sinking. Your right hand can go up if you feel comfortable. Stay there. Breathing in and out. 1, 2, 3. Amit, you can have your right hand facing to the ceiling. Yes. 4. Breathing in and out. 5. Sonal, you can increase the distance between the legs. 6. Ankita, you can also increase it a little bit. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bringing yourself back. Inhale. Exhale. Bring yourself back now. This was our Trikonasana, side bend. Let's move on to our next asana, which is Prasarit Padottanasana. It's going to be a forward bend with the legs open wide. Open your legs wide. Now, the same distance, you need to turn sideways. I showed you the distance right now. I need you all to face to the right side or left side. Do not face me. That way I can see your posture in a much better way. Pulling the kneecaps up, engaging your thighs, bend your knees slightly. And then start to move your hips slightly back. Make sure your back is straight and you're going halfway. Bring your palms somewhere to your middle part of the shin and focus on straightening your back. You're still looking down, not forward. Now, assess your body right now. If you feel you're already getting good amount of stretch from the back of your thigh, this is the position where you want to be. But if you feel comfortable, then you can start to allow the head to sink down, holding your elbows with your palms, bringing your head between your biceps and relaxing here for 10. Staying in this position for 10 breaths. Feel free to come back whenever you want to. 1. Amit, try and straighten the back a little more. 2. Yes. 3. Because place your palms below the knees. Unfold your hands. Place your palms below the knees. Focus on straightening your back. 4. Straightening. You're not straightening the back right now. Focus on straightening the back. Yes. 7. Breathing in and breathing out. Keep observing the stretch from the hamstrings, everyone. 8. 9. And 10. Very slowly bring your both the palms to the hips and bringing yourself back. Perfect. Did we all feel the stretch from the back of our thighs, hamstring? Give me a thumbs up if you felt. All right. Perfect. Now we'll be moving on to our next posture, which is going to be Parshvottanasana. Again, it's going to be a hamstring stretch, the back of your thigh stretch. And this is how we will start. Come to the beginning of your mat, facing to one side. Come to the beginning of your mat and then taking your left leg slightly back. Move your left leg back. You're facing to either right or left. Pull the right kneecap up, engage your right thigh. Feel free to have your right knee slightly bent or straight. And now let us move forward with your spine. We need to maintain the spine as straight as possible. Now, once you feel you're halfway there, bring your palms on your shin. Both palms on your shin, maintaining your back straight. Now again, observe if you're feeling good amount of stretch coming from the right hamstring, back of your thigh, you just want to be here. But if you feel you're not getting much of stretch, you can allow your chest to lower a little bit and see if you can go down all the way. On the ground, you can also keep your fingers on the mat. Focus on straightening your back. Let's stay here. 1, breathing in and breathing out. 2, breathe in and breathe out. 3, because you can reduce the distance between the legs. 4, yes. 5, there you can increase the distance between the legs, so we increase the distance. 6, 7, inhale and exhale, which you can reduce the distance. 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly, bring your palms to the hips and bring yourself up. Time to change the side. This time, take the left leg forward, right leg back. Doing the exact same thing. Left leg forward, right leg back. Start to lean forward towards your left leg. Either you will have your palms on the shin or you can take it over towards the ground. Because you can have your left knee slightly bent and stay there. 1, our focus should be on straightening the back. 2, breathe in and breathe out. 3, 4, which we can have the distance a little more between the legs. 5, 6, inhale and exhale. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bringing yourself back. Very nicely done. Take a deep breath. Inhale there. Exhale out completely. And now from there, bring yourself down on your knees. We'll all come down in tabletop position. Come down to the tabletop position. And from the tabletop, with me, take your right foot to the outside of your right palm. Moving your right leg to the outside of your right palm. And then slide your left leg back. Sliding your left leg back. We are already in the position. This is lizard pose, Uttana Prishtasana. Now, if you feel you're getting a lot of stretches from the right side of the hip, you can just stay on your palms, on your hands. But if you feel there is some scope to go down, then you can try and take your left forearm down. And if you still feel comfortable, you can even take your right forearm down. Lastly, you can also explore tucking your toe in and lifting your back knee up higher if that feels comfortable. Let us stay here for about 10 breaths. Feel free to leave the pose anytime you want. 1, breathing in and breathing out. 2, inhale deep, exhale slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very gently moving your right leg back. Time to move the left leg forward outside of your left palm. First, get this right. Take the left foot outside of your left palm and then slide your right leg back. Either you will stay on your palms or You can choose to keep yourself on your forearms, one or both, or you can even lift your back knee up higher, depending upon how you feel. Let's stay here. One, breathing in and breathing out. Two, three, inhale and exhale, relax, breathe. Four, five, focus on sliding the right leg a little more back. Seven, eight, breathe. You're doing great. Nine and 10. Very slowly bringing ourselves back. Take a deep breath, inhale there. Exhale completely out. And now going ahead for Anjane Asana. Now for the Anjane Asana, once again, get back to the tabletop position. And this time you will take your right foot forward. Everyone take your right foot forward between your palms. And then maintaining your right knee on top of your right ankle, slide your left leg back. Now, 2, 3 options are there for you. If this is already quite challenging, you can just be on your palms, or else you can try to bring your both the palms on your right thigh. Just come here. If this feels comfortable, focus on rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest, and trying to do a little bit of a backward bend. And if this is also comfortable, let us raise the arms up and stay here. One, breathing in and breathing out. Two, move the pelvis forward. Three, everybody, let's focus on moving the pelvis forward, bending a little bit back. So now see if you can take the left leg more back. First, take your hands down, take the left leg more back. Yes. 5, push your hips forward, everyone. Do not maintain yourself on the back knee. 5, breathe in and breathe out. 6, 7, feel free to come out of the pose anytime. Otherwise, hold it. 8, breathe in and out. 9, and 10. Beautifully done. Moving your right leg back now in tabletop and take the left leg forward. You'll shift, changing the side. Moving the left leg forward between your palms, hips forward. Either the hands will be moving up or you can have them on your thigh. Breathing in and out. Push the hips forward. 1, inhale and exhale. 2, engaging your glutes. 3, if you're comfortable in the pose, then try and bend your back a little more, lifting the chest towards the ceiling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bring yourself back. Everybody will get into Balasana, child's pose. Let's all get into the child's pose, hips on your heels. You can choose to keep your knees closer or away from each other, whichever works. Let us stay here with our eyes closed, observing the sensations throughout the body. And then slowly lifting your head up. Bring yourself back. Let us go ahead for our next posture together. Again, open the legs wide, sit comfortably. Make sure you're following with me so that we can get into the pose together. Open your legs wide, and now from there, let us take the left foot to the outside of your right hip. Make sure you're doing this. Take the left foot to the outside of your right hip, and then move your right foot to the outside of your left thigh, closer to your knee. Once you're settled here, then you maintain your back tall. trying to hug your right knee with your left hand. Hugging your right knee with your left hand, pulling the knee closer to the left armpit. Allow the right side of the hip to be on the ground. Do not lift it higher. And then turn the chest slightly to the right side. Take your right hand back. Either look to the right or look back. Feel some sort of stretches coming from the right side of the glute right now. It'll become better if you keep your back more and more tall. 1, breathe in and breathe out. 2, so you can hug your knee fully, pull the knee closer to you. Yes. 4, breathe in and breathe out. 5, 6. Amit, you need to, right hand will be moving back on the ground and you will take the support with that. Yes. Keep your back tall. 8, breathe in out. Harshit sir, you need to change the hand. You've used different leg. So hug with the right hand and take the left hand back. Yes. 9, breathing in and breathing out. And 10. Very slowly bring yourself back. Time to change the side. Let's go ahead on the other side. We're taking the right foot out to the left side of the hip and left foot out to the right side of the hip. Once you reach here, hug your left leg with your right hand. Maintain your back straight. Turn the chest slightly to the left side. Take your left hand back. Try and look back. Staying here, breathing in and breathing out. 1. Try to see if you can turn yourself to the side. Right now, your torso is facing towards me. If it can face to the side. Okay, sure. 5, breathing in and breathing out. 6, inhale and exhale. Maintain your back straight, everyone. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bring yourself back. Great work. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, all of us are going to go for pigeon pose. Let's come to the tabletop position. This time, do not face sideways. See if you can face towards me. See if you can have your face towards me and get into a tabletop position. We'll do it together. Now from here, move your right knee forward between the palms. Move your right knee forward between the palms. And then allow your right foot to come out to the left side slightly. Okay. Then take your hands in front of your right shin. Perfect. Now, a couple of things we need to focus on. One is that we do not allow ourselves to sink to the right. Now, just observe me, look at me. I'm sinking to the right side. We do not want to do that. We want to make sure our hip and the torso is exactly in the same line, right? Push your left leg back as much as possible. Go ahead with that. Push your left leg back as much as possible. And then if you feel comfortable, go onto your forearms or else just maintain yourself on your palms. If you feel comfortable, go onto your forearms. If you feel this is also comfortable, you can stretch your arms fully forward, trying to take the forehead down. Just maintain yourself now into this pose in any of these versions. You should be feeling the stretch from the right side of the glute. 1, inhale and exhale. 2, breathing in and out. 3, Harshita, the body is moving a little to the right side. Let's try and bring it to the center. 4, breathe in and breathe out. 5, inhale and exhale. Because you can have your palms slightly away from each other. Yes. 6, 7, feel free to come back anyone if you feel it's becoming more. 9, and 10. Slowly we'll all bring ourselves back. Going ahead on the other side. The same thing will follow with the left leg. Moving your left leg forward between your palms first. Left knee between your palms. Yes, open the foot a little out to the other side. And then either you can be on your palms, forearms, or you can lie down fully. Ankita, take your left knee more to the left side out first. No, no, don't open the foot. Take the left knee a little to the left side. You're moving to the right, take it to the left. Yes, more left, more left. Yes, perfect. Keep going now. Everyone stay there. 2, breathing in and breathing out. 3, inhale and exhale. 4, 5, 6. Feel the stretch from your left side of the glute. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly bring yourself back. Taking your left leg back. Relax yourself. Inhale. Exhale. And now time to lie down on our back. Before you lie down, just look at me what exactly we're about to do. We'll do Ananda Balasana, and this is how we will do it. You will lie down first, and then you will open the legs wide, trying to hold your heels either from inside or you can hold it from outside. But the legs are away from each other. Your knees are to the outside of your rib cage. Let's get into this. Lie down on your back. Try and hold your heels. If heels are a challenge, you can even hold big toe or your shins or ankles, whichever feels comfortable. Once you get into this position, try to maintain your heels exactly on top of your knees and stay into this position. Breathing in and out. 1. It's a hip opener, so we'll be giving you a good amount of stretch from your hips. 2. Breathing in and breathing out. 3. 4. Because see if you can hold your shin from inside. Right now you're trying to keep your hands out. Yes. 5. Breathe in and breathe out. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very slowly allow your legs to come down. Relax there. Inhale. Exhale out. Now from here, we'll move on to our bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. And for this one, we will be taking the hands over the head. So just look at me once. Your knees will be bent. You will keep your soles down. Hands will be over the head until unless you feel any tension on your shoulders. And then you will tighten your glutes, lifting the hips up higher. So this is how we'll do it. If it becomes challenging to take your hands over the head, you can also keep them by the side of your hips. Let's get going. Take your hands behind, bend your knees, engage your glutes, and lift them up. Now here, you need to focus on contracting your glute muscles, tightening your glute muscles all throughout. Stay in the pose. 1, breathing in and breathing out. 2, Amit, feet a little bit away from each other. 4, hips higher, everyone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bring your hips down. Hug your knees. All of you hug your knees. Pull the knee towards the chest. Hold your knees with your palms. That's it. Stay there. Amit, you can hug your knees. Pull the knee closer to you. Hold it with your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now from here, let us take both knees down to the right side on the ground. And you can use your right hand to pull the knees down to the right side. Bring your left arm exactly in line with your left shoulder and look to the left side. Let's stay here for 5. 1, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Slowly bring your legs back to the center. Moving now to the left side, moving your both the knees to the left. Extend your right arm to the right side in line with your shoulder. Look to the right. Staying here. One, breathe. Two, three, four, five. Very slowly. Sorry, we'll do two more breaths. Sorry. We're doing seven breaths today. Six and seven. Now you can bring your legs back slowly, relaxing your legs down, and now straightening your legs. We're going ahead for Shavasana. Let us open the legs shoulder width apart. Allow your toes to fall down naturally to the sides. Lower back settled on the mat. Palms facing up and armpits free. Now let's move ahead with our Shavasana with our eyes closed. Let us start to loosen up our body weight on the mat. Maintain your lips together and open your teeth a little bit away from each other inside your mouth. We're going ahead for Makar chant, humming sound. Let's inhale together. Mm. 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 Now we'll stop humming. Observe the vibrations all throughout your body and mind. Bringing your awareness to your abdominal wall. See how it's moving up with inhale, it's moving down with exhale. Going ahead for 9 deep inhale and exhale, following the abdominal wall. Count internally. As you complete your 9 breaths, you can stop counting. experiencing deep relaxation within the body and mind. Now slowly start to bring yourself to the body consciousness, starting to move your fingers, your toes, bringing your legs closer. If you feel comfortable, interlock your palms and stretch your arms over the head. And now loosen up, bending your knees, taking a turn to the side, taking the support with your hands, come back, sit in a comfortable position. Let us spend a couple of breaths reflecting upon all the experiences, sensations you've felt in this session. Now let us settle down the energies with Omkar Shanti. Bring your palms together in Namaste. Inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Start rubbing your palms, creating a good amount of warmth in your palm. Bringing your palms to your face, energize yourself. Looking at your palms with a beautiful smile and a few blinks. All right, my dear friends, here we come to the end of our today's session. I really hope all of you enjoyed the session and are feeling relaxed. If you have any question related to today's session or anything else also in yoga in general, feel free to drop that on the group that we have, Ashma Yoga Community, and I'll be happy to help you out over there. I'll see you tomorrow with another theme, which is going to be balance and core and stability. So do show up tomorrow, sleep well, rest well, and let's meet tomorrow with a lot more energy. Take care. Bye bye and namaste.